Hello guys, and welcome to the second lesson of polynomials. It's Mossy Maths, and today we're going through remainder theorem, which is part of the polynomials topic. However, this is a very easy theorem. I expect it'll only take a short video to explain it. We've got 3 examples. We'll go straight through them really quickly. So all remainder theorem is, it's a way of calculating the remainder when a polynomial is divided by a divisor. And it's very simple, it's just substitution, effectively, okay? So the first question says, use the remainder theorem to find the remainder when 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus 3x plus 7 is divided by x minus 2. So the first thing we do with remainder theorem is we make our divisor equal to 0. And we solve for x. Okay, moving the minus 2 across, we get positive 2. X is 2, okay? The next thing we do, and the last thing we do, is substitute 2 into our function. So substituting 2 into our function, we get 2 multiplied by 2 cubed, that's 8 multiplied by 2 is 16, minus 3 multiplied by x, which is 2, squared, so 3 multiplied by 4, that's 12. Minus 3 times 2, that's 6. Plus 7. Then we complete this, so this is going to be 4. Minus 6, that's minus 2. Add 7 is 5. So our remainder here is 5. And that's the answer. That's all it is, okay? That's all remainder theorem is. That's the basics of it. So we'll move on to the second example. If you want, you can have a go at this yourself already. If you need a little bit more practice, and I'm going to go through this anyway. Find the remainder when you divide 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus 3x plus 7. It's the same question, but this time by 2x minus 1. Okay? So we make our divisor equal to 0. So we get 2x equals 1, so x equals 1 over 2. X is a half. And the second part, once again, is we substitute in our value of a half into the original function. So a half cubed gives us an eighth. Multiplied by 2 is 2 over 8, okay, which is a quarter. Minus a half squared, that's a quarter. Multiplied by 3, that's 3 quarters. 3 multiplied by a half, that's 3 over 2. And then 7 on the end we need to add to this. So, a quarter minus 3 quarters, that's minus 2 quarters, so minus a half, minus 3 over 2 equals minus 4 over 2, which is minus 2, plus 7 equals 5. So once again, our remainder is 5 when we divide it by this divisor, okay? Now we're on the third example, and the third example is slightly different to these two in the way it's worded, and we are doing something slightly different to find our answer. So if you want to have a go at this yourself, that might be a good idea. It's a problem-solving question taken from an AQA paper. The question says, when x cubed plus cx squared minus 7x plus 2 is divided by x plus 2, the remainder is minus 4. Find c. Now, I've not gone through this question before, but the first thing I see is we're given the remainder. And we know how to calculate a remainder, we've done it here. We simply substitute in this made equal to 0. So the first thing to do would be make this equal to 0, like usual. So we say x plus 2 equals 0. Therefore, x is minus 2. So we're substituting in minus 2. So again, let's go ahead and do that. Minus 2 cubed, that's minus 8. Plus cx squared, well, x squared minus 2 squared is 4. So it's plus 4 multiplied by whatever this c value is. Minus 7 multiplied by minus 2, that's minus 14, so plus 14, plus 2. and we can say that this is going to be our remainder. This is how you would calculate a remainder. But we don't know what the remainder is because we don't have the c value. However, we're given the remainder in the question. It's -4. So this is going to equal -4. Now we should see that the only unknown value here is c. So we can simply solve for c. Okay? So first of all, I'll be tempted to move this -8 across. So we get 4c plus 14 plus 2 equals -4 plus 8 is 4. And now I'll be tempted to move this +2 across. So we get 4c plus 14 equals 4 minus 2, that's 2. Now I'd want to move this 14 across. So we get 4c equals 2 minus 14. It's -12. So if -12 is 4c, then c equals -12 divided by 4. C is -3. So there's our value of c, -3. All we're doing is basic subjection of x here. We're making x a subject of this. We're then substituting that value of x into the equation as we normally do. In this case it's slightly different. All we have to do is solve for c. Simple algebraic equations, okay? And substitution. So that's it, guys. That's the lesson on remainder theorem. It's very easy, very simple. Hopefully you understand that. If you do have any questions, please ask. If you found that video helpful, please subscribe to my channel. Please like the video. In the next lesson, we'll be looking at the last part of polynomials. It's a short topic, so I hope that you can grasp it quite easily. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you in lesson 3.